Hey everyone, welcome back to Upgraded Life. I am so excited to be here with you guys today. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I post new content every single week on personal development and things like that on Fridays, and you don't want to miss it. So unleash the power within. This was such an incredible experience for me, and I'm so excited to share with you some of my takeaways from this event. And I want to mention right now that I'm not being endorsed or paid to make a review video or something like that. I just wanted to be able to relay some of my experiences to you, so hopefully you could learn from it, or so you could, think if you really do want to go to one of his events. All right, so let's start off by answering, who is Tony Robbins? So Tony Robbins is considered to be probably the inventor of the coaching industry, like the life coaching industry. He's a multiple New York Times best-selling author, as well as a motivational speaker, but his specialty is seminars like UPW. So Unleash the Power Within is an event unlike any seminar you've ever experienced. It combines psychology, physiology, dancing, and connecting with others all into one event. So you learn a ton in such a short period of time, plus you have a lot of fun doing it. So since you go 13 to 15 hours in one day for the event for UPW, you really want to make sure that you are staying hydrated and fed during the event. So make sure you have drinks and make sure you have snacks on hand. Personally, I did Gatorade. That was a huge lifesaver.
Nothing beats Gatorade.
I did Gatorade as well as crackers, fruits, and nuts during the event to keep me energized during the event. And it helps if you have like a family member who's able to bring you some sort of food or bring you dinners and stuff like that during the event, because that way you won't miss anything. So the reason you're able to stay energized without caffeine during the whole seminar is because they make sure that you are taking dance breaks roughly every half hour to hour, so that it'll keep you energized and change your physiology to give you more energy. And I would highly recommend you guys to not overdo the caffeine when you're doing UPW. I personally just had like my morning cup of coffee. I didn't have any sodas or any coffee during, the afternoon or into the night. All right, so on to the meat and potatoes. So this is what was actually in the event for UPW. First is day one, and day one is understanding why you're actually at UPW and sort of creating a compelling future to get you motivated to want to do the rest of the program and continue on. So on day one, you get to really understand how your emotions have gotten in the way of creating your new future. It really uncovers, your behavioral patterns and the reason that you think a certain way due to your emotions throughout the day and things that you just have as habits of the way you think. All right, so it's currently 1:02 a.m. Eastern Time. I just got off of UPW probably about 20 minutes ago. I'm currently getting ready, getting prepped to go to sleep. I have my candles, I have my tea. I'm getting ready to go to bed, but first impressions of UPW, it was really exciting. I can't believe I was able to keep up my energy the whole time. Generally, I need a lot of food to be able to get through certain things. But basically I was able to just bring snacks and eat fruit. Fruit was especially really good to keep up my energy and my hydration as well, since it's high water content. But yeah, it was a really great experience because I learned so much. I probably got 15, 16, 17 pages of notes out of that first day, which is insane. And at the end of today, day one, we did a board break, and my board is up there. I don't know if you can see it. And so here is my board. I can flash up a picture of it. Also, I'll show you guys me breaking it. Sorry, it's just my ass pretty much, but it's still a pretty cool video. Alright, let's get this. Let's go! Let's go! But yeah, pretty much the whole experience was so cool. I'm pretty tired now. It was literally 15 hours of Tony Robbins, 15 hours straight, except for 1.5 hour break. So, you know, roughly pretty much 15 hours. And yeah, it was awesome. I'm excited to see what tomorrow brings. All right, so on to day 2. So day 2 is momentum, and the biggest thing that you can get out of this is, or at least that I got out of this, is to make 2 decisions that are going to positively impact your life that you know you've had to make, like making a call, or, you know, cutting off a friend or something like that, or making a new friend, or, you know, asking out that girl or that guy or whoever. So that's a really great piece of day 2. But the downside to day 2 is that they try to upsell you. I think it's called Business Mastery, which is, I'm sure is a great program, but it's like a $10,000 program. So just be aware of, you know, if you really want that program before you actually get into UPW. Okay guys, so I almost just went to bed without filming my second day of UPW. It was really awesome. I'll elaborate further, but today pretty much all we did, which was amazing, is we made 2 decisions that will completely change and impact our lives in an incredible way. And yeah, so that was really powerful, and my decisions will definitely impact and change my life. Good progress today. All right, so on to day 3. Day 3 is all about transformation, and in my opinion, it's probably the most important day in the whole seminar. And so in this, you get to learn about yourself and why you do the certain things that you do, which is namely determined by your values and your beliefs. All right, so you do what you do for 2 reasons, either to gain pleasure or, more commonly, to avoid pain. Or it could be both, honestly. So if you're in a really sticky situation, for example, if you had like an essay that you had to do, if you don't do it, you will get a bad grade. You might get reprimanded by your teacher or your parent or something like that. So that's to avoid pain. That's why you do it. And your other motive to do it could be that, you know, once you're done doing it, you might get a really good grade, or your parent might praise you for that. So that's an example of both gaining pleasure and avoiding pain at the same exact time. So what Tony has you do is he has you take your limiting beliefs and convert them into empowering beliefs. And how he does it is really smart, because he makes you go through a process where you close your eyes, and he guides you through this, and he makes you imagine what your life will be like in a certain amount of time. So he starts with 5 years, then goes to 10 years, and then possibly 20 years into the future, living in these limiting beliefs and not being able to experience the life that you truly desire. So by living in the present where your limiting beliefs haven't been changed, this creates leverage, and it'll make you want to be more motivated to live on your terms. So after you've lived in this shitty reality and created leverage on what you want, you are way more compelled to create more empowering beliefs and create more of a compelling future. All right, what's up guys? End of UPW day 3. My voice is like feeling really rough and messed up, but it was a really awesome day. We got to get through our limiting beliefs and create new empowering ones through a really great technique where you sort of think about how much pain your old beliefs are causing you in your life right now, and like why you need to change, so you'll be more compelled to change. And so pretty much, yeah, that was a really great experience, but there was a lot of yelling, a lot of celebrating and such. But you know, currently it is 10:40, so I'm feeling not as tired, I guess, as I was before. I still feel really tired, but they want us to go back. It's currently an hour break where there's the second upsell of the program. I don't even honestly remember what it is, but they're giving us an hour to think about buying it or whatnot. The programs are like $10,000, so I personally can't afford any of them right now. And I, might think about joining them in the future, but currently it's just really not a great investment for me. So anyways, that's all I had. That's all I wanted to say. Day 4 coming up. Vitality, baby. Woot woot. All right, see you then. So the final day is day 4, Vitality, which is basically based on, how to keep your body healthy and keep you in optimal condition to keep your energy levels up. And a lot of this is based on Tony's own research, which doesn't necessarily correlate with common medical practices, but it's valuable nonetheless. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's in his 60s who has the energy of a 30-year-old. So a lot of what Tony talks about is pretty common advice, eat your vegetables, addictions are bad, as in alcohol and caffeine addictions and stuff like that. And, make sure to exercise your body. And so, it's really valuable to be able to hear that from some of his research. The way he puts it is that, as long as you're keeping your cells healthy and keeping your body all healthy, your life has more longevity and you're able to live longer and have more energy throughout your life. And so, who doesn't want that? So what Tony said in terms of health and eating especially really made me think about what I was eating and how much, processed things I was eating, like processed sugar or, starchy things like pastas and stuff like that. So it has made me want to transition to a vegetarian lifestyle. So I want you guys to know, let me know down in the comments what your favorite healthy type of meal is, or if you have really cool vegetarian or vegan meals. That would be really interesting to see in the comments. And maybe we can get a conversation going around food, because I am such a foodie. I love food, and I want to learn how to make really great meals as a vegetarian meals, because I'm used to just cooking chicken, beef, other things. I'm used to cooking chicken, beef, pork, just other things, and a lot of what I'm noticing is a lot of prepackaged things that are not necessarily live foods. So anyways, in the comments, let me know if you have any cool meals or any cool dish ideas to have for a dinner or a lunch or something like that. All right, so I just left. Okay, whoa, that's way too close. All right, so I just left and just finished up UPW day 4, Vitality Day. We learned a lot about health today and I guess fitness, but mostly just keeping your body in shape. I can't believe it's already over. I calculated the time and pretty much it was 50 hours over the 4 days, and man, what a great day. What a great experience. I'm gonna be real honest, today they did a lot of upselling, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but I didn't come there to buy more programs and stuff like that. But I'm just super grateful that the past couple of days have been so transformative. Especially day 2 and 3, but namely 3 was just the most incredible experience and transformation I ever had. That was the most the defining moment probably in my life. If I'm gonna look back, I swear in my life I'm gonna look back and it's gonna be on yesterday. Anyways, final thoughts on UPW is awesome. I would totally recommend it to anyone. UPW virtual, of course. And that was really fucking awesome. So anyways, guys, that's what was in the UPW event. I personally had a great time. I had a great experience in it, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who is thinking about trying it. And if you can't afford it, I would recommend the book Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins, and it has a lot of the same type of information in it, but it's not as expensive, obviously. But the only thing is it's a whole different experience actually being there. So I highly encourage you to save up your money and to actually go ahead and purchase it, because being there and experiencing and taking on that transformation in person is just so incredible. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, remember to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It helps the channel out immensely, and I can't say thank you enough. I appreciate it so much. And as always, remember, stay positive, stay motivated, and remember, the time is now. Peace.